Where did you meet him?
In the Bahamas.
Okay.
I was 17.
Gotcha.
Can I ask you a question? Why are you being repulsive?
I'm not. I'm questioning. I'm asking.
I know I'm being respectful.
So why is that ID wrong?
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the one that was in my purse. I have all of my stuff in my purse. If you go in my purse, you'll see it.
What is wrong with you?
I have 2 of my IDs.
Okay, but this isn't a real ID. Why do you have this?
I always have that in my purse.
Okay, why?
I just always have it in my purse.
That's not an excuse. It's a fake ID. You can't have a fake ID in your possession.
Well, I didn't know that. That's only for...
You didn't know you couldn't have a fake ID.
I didn't even know it was fake.
How do you not know it's fake?
Because someone said they can get ID. I didn't even know it was a fake ID. Because I know they said once an ID have... Well, at least the person who told me once my ID have all of my information, then it's my ID. Someone told me that they all I need to do to go is to this Thai place, and then the Thai place gave me my ID.
You don't go to some place to get your ID. You go to DMV to get your driver's license.
Okay, this place is like a DMV because I have 2. The one I went to, what I did was I gave them my passport and they gave me an ID. That's my ID. But then this one right here is when I came. I don't know who it was, but they said that you could always transfer your stuff to your ID. Just give me my information. So I transferred my stuff. I did the same thing that I transferred with my ID from the DMV place to with them.
With them. But you only get your driver's license to the DMV.
No, you don't. If you go in my purse, you'll see it. And if you go in the system and call them, you'll see they give you ID.
Call who? Who's them?
It's called a Thai agency place, but they give you ID.
Where?
They give you an international ID. All you need to do is transfer your passport over. That's me.
Yeah, I have her social.
What's your real license? Where's your real license out of?
My real license is in my purse, but that's the same.
Okay,
it's the
is it
same
from
name.
Florida?
No, it's from here.
This is Florida.
Well, I don't know. It's from here.
Okay, because we ran your name too, and your name doesn't exist either in our system.
My name is Lashar Smith. If you see, I use 2 names. Why? Because my grandmother. From I was 22.
Just moments before deputies arrived, the woman had phoned her husband, who dropped her off at the airport and was now rushing back to the scene. But deputies were about to find out, just like his wife, the husband's visa had been expired for more than a decade.
And how is it a fake ID if that's me? How is it a fake ID if that's me and that's my information? You could even go on my son, everything, that's me. Even my bank account, that's me. How is it a fake ID?
It's a fake ID because it's not real. It was not issued by the state of Florida. The DL number does not exist. And when we run your name and information that's provided on it, you also don't exist.
No,
so that is how it is a fake ID. It is not real. You did not get it from the state of Florida. Thus, you can't possess it. It is illegal to possess a license.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Did you get it from the state of Florida?
I get it from somebody who said all I need to do. They said they could go to the place and they can turn over my stuff. I didn't know that because that's what I did with my home.
A logical person would know that you cannot get a license from a friend.
But that's what. No, not a friend. I didn't know the person.
Hey, what's up, guys? So this woman actually went to the airport with a fake ID even after her visa expired 10 years earlier. And now she's trying to tell these airport officials that she got her ID off some random stranger at some Thai place. Honestly, she might be the greatest liar out there, or she's just retarded. But the way she's answering all these questions, it's almost as if she actually believes her own story. Like when she's answering, she's not really hesitating, stumbling, or looking around all over the place like most people would when they're lying. The average person, if they're in a spot like this with law enforcement or any other government official, they're going to be fumbling to respond. But who knows? Maybe her story starts to unravel later on.
We can get customs to assist us.
They have?
Yes. They can fingerprint on her phone too. Have you seen the ID yet?
I see the ID down there, but the ID
is it a Florida ID?
It's a Florida ID.
Obviously fake.
I don't wonder. She run it over there.
I mean, does it look fake? Does it look fake?
It looks fake. Where was she flying to?
New one. Sir.
Hi, sorry.
Can we go over here? Go over here.
Okay, so apparently that's the husband, and he's also overstayed his visa for 10 years.
I was calling your phone, man.
You're just going to have to wait for it. Is she a friend of yours?
My wife.
It's your wife?
Yeah. What's going on?
She's being detained right now.
Why?
Because of her identifications.
What's wrong with her identification?
Doesn't seem right. You know where she's traveling to today by chance?
Yeah, she's going to New Jersey.
To New Jersey?
Yeah, she has a company and one of her friends does a flight attendant for a layover.
was supposed to be there for 4 hours and come right back. Her friend doesn't want to be alone, so she asked me to come along with her.
Oh, a flight attendant asked her to come with her?
Okay, so this woman only took this flight to accompany her friend who's a flight attendant, who I assume probably got some discounted or free tickets. But this is crazy. Like to accompany your friend on a 4-hour trip, a layover, it appears. And on top of that, you have a fake ID going to the airport and you've overstayed your visa for 10 years. Like I was right. This woman is retarded.
She's been calling me now trying to figure out what's going on. She lands in about 47 minutes in Pittsburgh, and we find out for you right now.
Who's she a flight attendant with, Spirit?
I can ask her. You gotta let them know so they don't put your bag on the plane.
She was probably already gone.
How's she gonna get the bag back? All her identifications in that
Probably
bag.
have to have it sent back, probably.
Huh?
Probably have to have it sent back. Her flight's at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, flight's at 8 o'clock.
So that bag's
All of her
not
passport, everything is
not
in
going
that
to
bag.
be able to be removed off the flight. Are you here for us?
I believe
You want to
so.
film in?
Something about a Bahamian passport. That's all I know.
No, not necessarily. Just go around.
Here.
Yo, as soon as the airport official said something about a Bahamian passport, the husband looked super nervous. Take a look again.
Something about a Bahamian passport. That's all I know.
No, not necessarily. Just go around.
Here.
Yeah, just go right through here. Yeah, you just lift that up. What's your name, sir? James?
Have you ever took a driving test?
Yeah, I took a driver's test. I even have a driver's thing in the Bahamas.
No, over here in the state.
No, all I did was give them my information from that, and then I changed it over from my driver's license. I changed it over. You give them your information and you change it over.
But over here, you're supposed to take a driving test. It doesn't matter if you're not in your country or whatever. You're supposed to take a driver's test.
I thought you just give them your driver's license and they change it over.
That's not how
I never knew that.
Okay, so honestly, if this woman lived in one of those blue states like California or New York instead of Florida, she wouldn't have any of these issues because those blue states, they give out driver's license to everybody. Whether you're an illegal, undocumented migrant, it doesn't matter. They're going to give it to you. But in Florida, in order to obtain a driver's license, you have to show proof of lawful presence, either through a valid visa or a green card.
What's your birth name?
I don't know which one was it. I'm just finding out when I was 30 when I went to go and get my passport renewed because someone broke into the car and take the passport. So they didn't just take the passport, they took my whole purse.
What kind of passport do you have?
It was a Bahamian passport.
Why don't you have an American citizen passport?
I'm not an American citizen. I wasn't born over here.
Okay,
I heard you have to born over here to get that passport.
So usually when you don't have a citizenship, they'll say it on your driver's license.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, that you want to know what that tells me? That this is fake.
Okay, because I didn't know that.
Okay, so where did you get this?
I got that from the same type of place that
What
this
type of place?
There was a guy standing out there, out of the side of the place, and asked me.
Did you go into a legitimate business?
I went into a business for the other one.
What's the other
same
one?
business, the other ID I told y'all to go and look for. It's in my bag, it's in my phone, and it's in my purse.
Okay.
So when y'all see it, y'all get it, but they say it's not real. But it is
This
real.
one's not
It
real.
it is issued. I did the same thing to get that one.
I know, but I'm asking you a question about this. This
Yeah.
is not real.
No,
How do you know this is not real?
Because y'all told me it wasn't real.
Really?
That's how I know it wasn't real. It's an ID. They say any form of ID.
This is not an ID, this is a driver's license.
So the guy that I met outside of the place told me that the one I have would work, but then I still gonna need an ID, a Florida state ID. They say you can give me all I need to do is do the same thing I did to them, give me my passport information,
Yeah.
and then pay them money, and then they're gonna bring me one.
I got a question.
The same thing.
Is this a real driver's license?
Yes, a real driver's license.
How do you know?
They look the same.
Looks the same. Then
Yeah,
if
it's
that's
not-
then why are you telling me that this is not real?
Because
If I
y'all
told you-
me it wasn't real.
But if you know that it's real, you'd be defending that. You'd be like, oh no, that's a real driver's license. I will defend to the end
I
of
believe
time.
anything the police say. 'Cause
I
they
will
looked
defend
up.
to the end of time that this is a real driver's license.
But I'm
So
not
if I
gonna
tell you
lie.
right now, the necklace right now is fake. The necklace you have on right now is fake.
If you're not a jeweler, then I wouldn't believe you. But if you're a jeweler, I'm gonna believe you.
How do you know what I know?
Because you're a jeweler.
Exactly.
You went to school for it.
But how do you know if I'm not? I didn't do that on the side. So anyone tells you, you're gonna believe because
But
they
they're
claim.
police.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't
because it does.
No, because if you
They say they looked it up.
if you knew that you went the proper way to receive a driver's license and you paid the money for it, you should stand with your gun, and be like, no, it's just Oh, this is real.
I don't know anything about America like that, so if
How
the
long have
police
you been
tell
here?
me that, I've been here from when I was 22.
Okay, how many years is that? I don't know who you are.
I think 14.
14 years.
Yeah.
How did you get here?
I got here on the plane,
So you flew from where?
the Bahamas.
Okay. So you've been here 14 years. And the person you're traveling with is who?
My daughter. Oh, you mean now?
Where's your daughter?
The person who I travel with over here?
Who's your daughter?
I'm asking you, which question are you asking? The person
You're not
I travel
running
with
this
over
interview.
here?
You're not running this interview. I am. Who
That's-
is your daughter?
You asked me a question,
Okay,
so I wanted to
and
answer.
you brought up something that wasn't even talked about.
Yeah, because
Who
you
is your
asked me
daughter?
who did I travel with when I came, so I said my daughter.
Okay, so you traveled with her when you came.
Yes, she was
Okay.
a child.
Is that?
Can I ask you a question? Why are you
sure.
being repulsive?
I'm not. I'm questioning. I'm asking.
I
you
know
some
I'm being
questions.
respectful, and I
Same here.
didn't.
I haven't been
Thank
disrespectful.
you.
Haven't been rude. I've
It
been
was
asking you questions.
rude a bit. I'm not being mean, but I only thought you asked me who I traveled with. I don't really understand when you say things just like that.
Okay.
It has to be specific. That's why I asked.
So the man that's here is who?
It's her father.
That's her dad.
Yeah.
Where did you meet him?
In the Bahamas.
Okay,
I was 17.
gotcha. In the Bahamas, they don't have like an American embassy.
They do have American embassy.
That's the proper way to go from one country to the other. You have to apply in the American embassy.
You guys got the IC's coming down?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the one over here at Hollywood?
Yes.
Alright. You guys coming from us?
Excuse me, I've
No, yes,
I've done ICE before.
I'm sorry?
I've done ICE before. I can't go back home.
That's not our decision though.
I knew that that's going to cause me to be unalive. I already explained that to them. That's the reason why I came with my daughter in the first place.
Okay, so I'm actually happy that this woman's being deported because she had over 10 years to make things right. And for her to actually be traveling on an expired visa is just another level of stupidity. And you heard it from her responses, like all throughout that interview. Like she seemed very gullible. Like, I don't know, she might be very gullible or the world's greatest liar, but because the way she was answering those questions without any hesitation was pretty crazy. But yeah, for her to actually believe, to get an ID from some random guy at a Thai place, like, come on. Again, she might be the world's greatest liar or just a gullible person. I'm not sure. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.